Hello you guys, what is up and welcome back. If you are new, my name is Brittany. I am really excited about today's video because if there is one question that I have gotten on my channel, on any of my videos, it's always around sharing my Stoney Clover Lane collection with you guys. I think I'm gonna do this as sort of like a Stoney Clover series because if I don't do that, this video is just gonna be an hour long. I think I'm gonna start with the Fanny Packs and then I'm going to do another video probably around like pouches and maybe another video that's just like miscellaneous other things. I don't know, we'll see how this kind of evolves, but I do know that I'm going to start today with the Fanny Packs and then we'll see what happens after that. So if you love Stoney Clover as much as I do, let's just jump right into it. Okay, so let's jump into the Fanny Packs. And if you have watched any of my videos, you probably have seen like in any of my pack with me's or any of that stuff, I keep all of my Fanny Packs in like the bags that they came in. I just find that it is like easier to store them. They don't get messed up. These are perfect little dust bags. So that's really how I like to store my Stoney Clover things, really as it relates to Fanny Packs. I don't do this for like my pouches and stuff, but so, okay, let's break this up into two categories. So the classic size and the jumbo. So I have to say, I am kind of a both girly. I don't love only classic size. I don't love only jumbos. I feel like there's a time and a place for both of them. So let's just start, let me see, let me start with the easiest way of doing this. Okay, well, let's start with the classic size. And I'm gonna start with the core colors. So if you know Stoney Clover, they have like core colors and then they do collaborations. They've done collaborations with Disney, with Gilmore Girls, with Hello Kitty. And actually, I just saw on Instagram that they are doing a collaboration with Macy's. It's like a Macy's Thanksgiving Day parade. I do love their Fanny Pack from that collection. I'm gonna put a picture here so you can see it, but I'm not sure how I feel about like the pouches as part of that, but I think the Fanny Pack, which looks like it's a classic size, is pretty great. And I don't know, I might need to have it because it is Disney and I love Disney. So this is a classic size sand color Fanny Pack. And this one, and actually another one that I'm gonna show you, are both like an older style. So these have a little bit of a shorter strap than if you were to buy this sand color Fanny Pack today. It's a little bit shorter. So from a size sort of inclusivity perspective, it's not that great, but I don't find that it's too small. So you can buy, I know they have on Etsy and stuff, strap extenders that click in. I don't have anything like that. I don't know how like well the color matching would be, but I think sand from their collection is such a great color. I have a mini pouch that I'll show you at some point that's in the sand color, but I just think it's a really nice neutral. It goes with everything. So this is just kind of like an everyday kind of bag. I have used this at the Disney parks before because you can put a little bag charm on to make it more kind of Disney, but otherwise it's just a really great neutral. I'm gonna shove it back in this little thing so it stays nice. I love that, it's very satisfying. Okay, so that is one. Here's another that's a classic size. This one I really love. So this is the Avocado Color from Stoney Clover. So this is part of their core color collection. Similar thing, it has the same color on the inside. This one also, I believe, is a smaller strap, meaning it's like an older bag. So the bags of today, if you were to buy this, have a little bit longer of a strap, but again, it's really not that bad. When you have a tan, it's so beautiful. Perfect for like a summer Disney trip or a spring Disney trip, and then you can just sort of put like a bag charm on it and really kind of Disneyfy it. So love this one. This is, I think Avocado is one of my favorites. I have something else in the Avocado Color, which I will show you in that other video. So another one that I have, and I've never actually used this. I literally haven't taken the tags off. It still has all of the stuffing in it, but I bought this to go to concerts because a lot of times the stadiums have required you to have those clear bags. I will say, I've gone to a couple of concerts this year and they've changed the rules where like you have to have basically like a wristlet size bag with you. So I can't even use this anymore. So I don't know if I'm ever gonna use this. Maybe I might sell this. I'm kind of thinking I might put it on Mercari. I live in the Boston area, so just in my experience, at least this year, they seem to have changed their rules. So you need to have even a smaller bag, and it doesn't have to be clear. It just has to literally be like the size of nothingness. So I don't know. If you're interested in this, let me know. And yeah, I really wanted the sand strap because they have it in a bunch of different colors. I thought this was really just very neutral and it goes with everything. So I bought this at the Stoney Clover store in the West Village because it was sold out online for a really long time and they had it in store, so I bought it. But as you see, I haven't really got any use out of this yet, but maybe someday I will. If not, maybe somebody else will get some use out of it. So let's transition into all of my Disney fanny packs that I love so, so much. So I am just obsessed with Stoney Clover's Disney collection for basically anything. So I really hope that they come out with more Disney things. I know they did like the Villains collection, which honestly was not my style. If they had had the Villains collection in more kind of like the princess theme, like not quite as like black and maroon colors. I don't know, the colors were not my jam. Leave a comment down in the like comment section if you agree with this. I thought it was such a missed opportunity because I do love Disney villains. So I don't know, I digress on that, but I'm interested in your thoughts on that too. But I love the Disney collection from Stoney Clover of basically anything. I think their patterns are so, so adorable. So this one, case in point, is one of my favorites. I think this might have been one of the first bags that I got from Stoney Clover, one of the first fanny packs. So this one is a classic size. I got this patch sewed on from Stoney Clover. I love the inside of this bag because it's just this beautiful red color. It just kind of like gives it something. If it was white or even if it was the same pattern, I think it would be kind of boring, but like this is just so adorable. I love this for the parks. It's perfect kind of at any time of year because I find that I'm kind of a neutral girly when it comes to what I wear at the parks. This does have like the longer strap. This isn't like one of the earlier collections. So this strap is pretty like size inclusive. I don't think I've actually showed you how long these are, but it is quite long. I'll lean back here so you can see kind of how long they are, but I have worn my fanny packs in the parks either sort of crossbody or even like in the traditional like fanny pack place, like around your waist. And it's kind of fun to sort of like switch it up however you're sort of feeling at the time. So I always keep, if you haven't noticed, I keep my fanny packs kind of like this, like I shut the strap up and then stick it in the bag. So it's just like perfectly contained in here. So that is one of my favorite Disney classic size fanny packs. Let's go into some others. Okay, if I'm in a slightly different position, it's because I was looking down on all my fanny packs and I was like, this is not all of my bags. So I went and I looked in one of my duffel bags and I found more fanny packs. So I have more. I have more to share with you. So let's do another. So this is a more of a recent purchase, I guess, for me. This one is the, what is this called? I don't remember what this pattern is called. I do have to say, I just got back from Disney World, which, spoiler alert, those videos are coming. But whenever I come back from Disney, I always like to clean my bags. Like I wash them. I wash them by hand, but I'm noticing this one is has a couple of stains on it. So I haven't got a chance to do that, but I will do that. And if you're interested in a video on how I clean my fanny packs, comment down below. I'm happy to do that for you because I take great pride in my fanny packs. I like them to always be like literally in pristine condition. I do love this bag because it is very sort of like neutral. It goes perfectly with everything. I think the black strap is so nice. This one also has a really kind of fun interior. It has this black, which again, if it was just a white interior, I feel like it would be sort of boring. But I have kind of considered customizing this, but I'm not sure I'm going to, because again, I just love that it's super neutral and it literally goes with every outfit that I wear at the parks. So I think I probably will leave this the way that it is. But if you have any ideas, I'm happy to hear them. So let me know in the comments what you think. Throwing that back in the bag. Okay, so the next, here's another one. Actually, so this one is a Disney bag, but it is also a core color as well. So I do love this one. Let me see if this one's dirty too, because like I said, I literally just got back from Disney World and have not cleaned these, but actually this one looks fine. So this one is the core color Blanc, and then I had it customized with this Blanc pearl heart. So Stoney Clover customized it. I actually love this bag. This bag, again, speaking of like neutral bags, is so perfect. It is just, it goes with everything. I love the white. So I do have a little bag charm on here, which I think is really cute and kind of like adds more to the Disney vibes. But it has just a white interior, which is the same for the other core colors, like the avocado and the sand color that I showed you earlier. So this one is a core color, and I did have them customize it with this Stoney Clover patch, which I know they still have. So if you're interested in kind of an understated Disney bag, this is a perfect one to pick up. Okay, so more Disney, oh wait, here's another one. So this is also, I have this one actually, spoiler, I don't have this one in the little like iridescent bag from them. This is what it came in, so I just sort of left it in here. I have used this in the parks. You've probably seen it in some of my videos, but I love this one. This one I think is called the Dynamic Duo. I'm obsessed with this pattern, I have to say. I would love to get this in the duffel bag. They didn't, like they came out with another drop of some of these patterns. This is the one that I picked up with the black and white one that I showed you a minute ago. I picked both of these up in that like surprise restock that they did. I know some people complained about the quality of these bags, which I guess if I'm being honest about it, like the top of the bag here, if you can see it, it's not like the way that the seams come together is not great. You know, like they probably could have done a better job of sort of like spacing this out so this head is not kind of cut off in different ways. To be honest, it doesn't bother me. It really doesn't. I honestly didn't even notice it until I was watching other people's videos where they were complaining about the quality. And then I looked at it, I was like, oh, I guess it's not great, but it doesn't really matter. Honestly, it's a park bag. Like I don't wear this one in regular life. I love the pattern. I love everything about it, but it is a park bag for me. And I don't think anyone's like looking that closely. And honestly, like I said, I didn't really notice it, but it is a little puckered. If I'm gonna be very honest, they didn't really line up the pattern well, and it's a little puckered. But again, I can live with it. It's my bag, whatever. So just thought I would put that out there. So this is like, because it's a newer like drop, maybe they just kind of quickly pulled these together. I have no idea. But this one does have a white interior, which I kind of wish they did something different. I mean, I guess it's fine because there's like the blue and white stripes on here. So the white obviously matches. This one has a little bit of a stain on it, so I'm gonna clean this. But I kind of wish it was like the blue color or even like red. Maybe the red might be too dark to see through it, but like something a little bit more fun would have been nice. But I do think that this pattern is super cute. It goes with everything, and I love it. So I'm so glad that they did that like second drop. I don't know if it was second. I don't know how many times they've ever dropped it, but it was kind of fun when they did that surprise kind of relaunch. Okay, so moving on. No, I have the hair. Hopefully that hair wasn't sitting here the whole time. Anyway, moving on. So I have a couple of the princess bags. I don't have that many. I would love to get more. I really, really, like, what I would love for Stoney Clover to do is do a relaunch of their princess collection, because I am obsessed with all of them. And if you try and buy them on the resale sites, they are so stupid expensive. So I did buy this one resale because I didn't get it when it was initially dropped. So I have the Cinderella Fanny Pack, which is one of my favorites. Cinderella is my favorite Disney princess. I think this bag is so incredibly like classic Stoney Clover. It's funny, this is the bag actually that introduced me to the brand. I was in the Disney parks and I saw this girl wearing this bag and she looked so fabulous. Like she looked like Cinderella basically. So I remember that this stood out to me and I went online and like was searching like Cinderella Fanny Pack bag. Like I didn't even know what Stoney Clover was at the time. And I found this and I had to have it. So I bought this on Mercari and spent way too much money on this bag. I will be honest, a lot of money on this bag, but I love it. I have this pattern in something else as well, which I will show you at another time, but I do love it. It is just, it's perfect all year round. Like I said, we did just get back from Disney World and they have their Halloween decorations out. So this was perfect because it has, you know, the pumpkins on it. It has little like mice and the carriage and just like the detail on the princess bags are so freaking cute. I love them so much. So I hope that Stoney Clover comes out with more bags like this because these are like my style. This is my favorite stuff that Stoney Clover puts out. So if you're listening, Stoney Clover, please relaunch the princess things or like do more like different princesses. That would be amazing. So this will always be like basically my favorite because like I said, it was the pattern that just introduced me to the brand. Okay, so next Fanny Pack is this one in the classic style. This one is the relaunch of the Never Stop Dreaming collection. So the original one had a ruffle on basically everything. I didn't love that, but when it came out like this, I had to have it. So this one is the classic size, and I do love this because it has all of the different princesses on it. So if you're kind of going for a certain look, vibe, whatever, of one of the princesses, you have it. So like I know with Tiana's Bayou Adventure, I have worn this because she's sort of front and center on it. I love that Cinderella is actually right in the center of mine because it said she is my favorite princess, but I love all of them. I love all of the princesses. They all look so stinking cute on this. I love the inside of this one. It has basically the same pattern as the bag, like the outside of the bag, but much more like busy, detailed. So it's just kind of fun. I think they did such a great job with this fanny pack. I personally didn't love the ruffles. It was just a little too, I don't know, girly for me. I mean, obviously this bag is super girly anyway, let's be honest. I do have a little bag charm. I love putting these on my bags to kind of switch them out. This one is the bag charm for Tiana because it has like the little Tiana flower on it. So very cute. Anyway, love this bag so much. Okay, so actually that, I think, is all of my classic bags, which took less time than I thought it was gonna take. So now I wanted to show a couple of jumbos that I have, and I do love a jumbo. I will be honest, I do love them. I don't wear them all the time, but more so like outside of the parks, but actually in the parks too. Occasionally, like you want to reach for a jumbo because you have more things. So let's start with this one. So actually, I do use this bag quite a lot. This is the sort of Denim Shambre jumbo size fanny pack. I don't remember what the actual collection was called for this one. I did, I think, buy this on Mercari, and I've used it so much. Like in my everyday life, I wear this bag a lot, actually. This has a kind of just like that plain white fabric insert. This is a little dirty. Also need to clean this too. Yikes, this is like showing me all the things that I need to work on. So I love the bag strap for this, which is that canvas material. So this one I do wear crossbody. I actually also wear it like over my shoulder because it kind of like makes it sort of this kind of slouchy kind of handbag look. So it doesn't even look like a fanny pack. I do not have this customized because I don't want it to be like too over the top. I feel like this is just sort of classic, especially like fall outfits, but even like some like summer outfits too. I think that this is just a perfect bag and it holds so much. So I definitely recommend this. It's very soft, like the jean chambray material is super soft. So I do recommend this if you can find it on Mercari, pick it up. And I think they had it in the classic size as well. Like I said, this one is the jumbo and I love it. So, all right, moving on. The next jumbo size fanny that I have is this one. And again, I have gotten a ton of use out of this. This to me is like the perfect winter bag. I used this last winter a lot because it goes with everything. Like I said before, I am a pretty neutral girl generally. Like, hello, I'm wearing a black sort of sweatsuit right now. And this just goes with everything. It is so cute. I've gotten so many compliments on it. It's kind of this like faux wool material. It's definitely like a polyester or something. I think this was from their London collection. This one has a black interior, which is nice. I do like when they don't have just like the plain white nylon one. And then this has a black strap to it. It just like gives me all the winter vibes. And similar to the chambray one, I wear this either crossbody or like kind of just slung it over my shoulder, sort of like slouchy there, but it is just so perfect. So if you see this on Mercari, I do highly recommend getting it. I will say that it's not like wearing all that well. So I'm kind of thinking of buying another one. Like, I don't know if you can see this, but it's like starting to pill a little bit. And this is me being like very picky. But as I said earlier, I do take a lot of care for all of my Stoney Clover things. So I don't know, if I see it on Mercari, I might buy it again, just so I have like a fresh new one that is not like showing any signs of wear. I don't know if you can see any of that. But I think it's just the material. Like their material for Stoney Clover is top notch generally. Like it's so durable, but since this is like a fabric, you know, I get it. So anyway, love this in everyday wear it all the time. And then my last jumbo that you have probably seen, probably should have started this because it was, you know, a continuation of the Disney theme of things, but I have this jumbo fanny pack from the Mickey and Friends collection. Obviously it's Donald. I customized this myself. I will link that video above if you haven't seen it, but I did the stitching on for this, all of these patches myself, which was kind of insane. And I'm not sure I would really do it a lot going forward, but it was kind of fun to do. It wasn't really that hard. It was more just sort of time consuming, but I have a little bag trom on here of Donald, and it is just so fun, so cute. And I love this for a park day when you just need to bring more stuff in with you. And you know, sometimes you have those days, especially if like you have camera equipment and whatever, it's just kind of nice to have more space. So they do, I think, still have this on the Stoney Clover website. This one has just like a yellow, you can see my stitching right here. This one has a yellow inside, which is just very happy and vibrant. Again, I think the pattern is so cute. Like it's very nautical in theme. Like you see all the little, I don't know, whatever, anchors and life preservers and all that kind of stuff. So this one is just very happy to me. I love this one. So that is it, guys. Those are all of my Stoney Clover classic and jumbo size fanny packs. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you love Stoney Clover as much as I do, give the video a big thumbs up and stay tuned. Like I said, I will share the rest of my collection in a different video or videos. We'll see how much time all of this takes, but I look forward to seeing you in my next one. Bye, guys.